Ever wonder why some men get to have their pick of the women, while other simps struggle to find a date or even get a woman to look at them? If you think it's because of their looks or money, then you are absolutely and utterly deluded. I mean, there's plenty of good-looking guys out there who can't get a single date. And there's also rich men that's constantly passed over by a woman. So what's the secret? The answer is simple. See, high-value men know how and when to ignore a woman. And by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly why high-value men ignore women, how they do it the right way, and how to make a woman want you even more. So do yourself a favor and watch this video to the other end. Otherwise, you'll miss an important point and might end up getting dumped or rejected by a woman. Number 1, they understand female nature. Most men who are successful with women, they know how they work. They understand that they are emotional beings, and they use this knowledge to their advantage. For example, they know that women are more likely to agree to dating if they already established an emotional connection. So instead of just simply asking her for her number, they'll spend some time talking to her, trying to, attempt to make her feel at ease. And they know that women are also more likely to say yes if they feel like they're in control of the situation. So instead of asking a woman out on a date, they'll make some suggestions and let her choose what she want to do. See, so by understanding the female nature, a high-value man are able to increase their chances of success with them. Number 2, they are never desperate for a woman's approval. A high-value man don't need a woman's approval. I mean, they understand their worth, and they don't require constant validation from others. Now, this don't imply that they arrogant or think that they better than everybody else. But they have a healthy self-esteem and they recognize their worth. And the self-assurance enables them to interact with others from a position of strength rather than insecurities. As a result, a high-value man is more likely to succeed in both his personal and professional lives. And they are more appealing to a woman because they exude confidence and self-assurance. Number 3, they never seek attention. Imagine this. You at a party and you see a woman you're attracted to across the room. What do? If you like most men, you'll approach her and begin talking to her, even if she ain't interested. To get her attention, you might crack some jokes to make her laugh or try to buy her a drink or something. But none of these things will work because you'll make you look like a clown or a simp who's needy and desperate. High-value men never beg for a woman's attention. They know that if she's interested, she gonna approach them. Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't saying that you should never approach a woman, but if you do, make sure you're coming from a place of strength. Do it like a real man and not some little beta boy who's begging for attention. Number 4, they're busy building their future. These men have their own goals and ambitions, which they are determined to achieve. And they ain't got time for no meaningless and purposeless flirting or empty relationships. See, they devote their entire energy on creating a life they can be proud of. The primary distinction between a high and a low-value man is that a high-value man is proactive in his life, whereas a low-value man, he's passive. See, a high-value man take charge of their life and design the type of life that they want to live. They don't sit around waiting for things to happen. Instead, they make things happen. And the strive and ambition, that's appealing to women. Number 5, they are very selective. Now, when it comes to women, most men make the mistake of trying to date as many women as possible. They think that the more women they date, the better their chances of finding the right one. But that is not how high-value men operate. They are very selective when it comes to choosing a partner. They take their time to find the right one. They would rather be single and wait for the right woman than to settle for someone who is not a good fit. Now, this might sound like a risky strategy, but it actually increases their chances of finding a long-lasting relationship. See, women can sense when a man is just trying to date anyone, and they are turned off by it. But when a man is choosy and only want to date a certain type of woman, it shows that he's serious about the relationship. And this is very attractive to women. Number 6, they don't play games. Now, there's nothing more attractive to a woman than a man who is straightforward and honest. And high-value men, we don't play games with women because we know that it's a waste of time. And they would rather just be upfront about their intentions from the beginning. They know that beating around the bush and playing hard to get is only going to make things more complicated. You see, women can sense when a man is being genuine or he just playing games. And they are turned off by this because it shows that he's not really interested in them as individuals. Number 7, they're not afraid to be alone. Ask yourself this: why do I want to be in a relationship? And if your answer is anything other than because I want to be with someone who I love and who loves me back, then you're not ready for a relationship. And high-value men, they're not afraid to be alone because they know that they can find someone else if the current relationship don't work. They're not afraid of being single because they know they complete without a woman. And women can sense this confidence, which is why they are attracted to high-value men. Number 8, they wait for the right moment. Now, there's a right time and a wrong time to do everything. And a high-value man knows that timing is everything when it comes to relationships. They know that you can't just ask a woman out on a date whenever you feel like it. You got to wait until the right moment. For example, you just met a woman. It's probably not the best idea for you to ask out on a date right away. You got to wait until you've established a connection and she's comfortable with you before you make your move. See, high-value men know how to read women, and they use this knowledge to their advantage. Number 9, they take care of themselves first. Now, putting your needs first may sound selfish, but it's actually one of the most important things you can do. If you don't take care of yourself first, then you will never be able to take care of someone else. High-value man knows this, and that's why they always put their own needs first. They know that they can't be the best possible partner for someone else if they're not taking care of themselves first. And women find this independence and self-sufficiency incredibly attractive. Number 10, they are not women pleasers. Now, this is the most important quality of all. High-value men are not women pleasers because they know that it's not attractive. Women don't want a man who's always trying to please them and make them happy. They want a man that's confident and knows what he wants. And don't make the mistake of thinking you have to do everything for a woman in order to win her over. See, women are attracted to a man who is confident and just being themselves. Now, this don't mean that you should treat them badly, but it does mean that you shouldn't go out your way to try to please her all the time. Now, if you want to attract a high-value woman, make sure you're a high-value man yourself. Now, the quickest way to make a woman lose interest in you is to try to please her all the time. A high-value man knows this, and they make sure they avoid this mistake. Now, with this knowledge of mine, you'll be shocked at how much potential you truly have as a man. And I'll be your guide to escape the matrix and help you become strong in all areas of life and unleash your true potential. Peace.